childhood, okay? So from our author Xuemo's autobiography prose, okay? So this is who is our author Xuemo and how Mr. Xuemo become an author. So let's talk about Mr. Xuemo's childhood, okay, my friend? Hi everyone, welcome to our live stream. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Whether you are joining us from US, Europe, Mexico, South America, Southeast Asia, or anywhere else around the world, I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. This channel is dedicated to sharing you the spiritual wisdom and human warmth found in the words of Chinese author Xuemo. So no matter where you are joining from, I hope you can feel a sense of peace, inspiration, and connection in this little corner of internet. Xuemo is one of the most prolific and inspiring authors from Western China, and his story bridges Eastern wisdom and universal human emotions, offering readers around the world deep insight and timeless inspiration. So, if you love meaningful story, profound thoughts, and beautifully written books, you're absolutely in the right place. Reading is not only about getting knowledge, it's a way to nourish the show, to remember who we are, and to discover peace and clarity. So don't just scroll past, my friend. Hit the follow button and subscribe our channel and stay with us. We go live different times every day, bringing you fun stories, inspiring talks, and good vibes. This is a space full of warmth, positivity, and love. So make yourself at home right here and give us a like and drop a comment below if you have any questions. Now let's spend a wonderful time together right here. So if we talk about our author Xuemo's childhood, so we are going to talk about Mr. Xuemo, the story of Mr. Xuemo and his light. Okay, the light is the curtain of our author Xuemo's hope. Okay, also the light uh is the curtains of the Mr. Xuemo's writer readers. Yeah, so the Mr. Xuemo and his light. Hi, welcome, Jason. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Okay, I got your. I just add you. Okay, Jason. I just add you. Add your QQ. Okay. So you can chat your QQ message. Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about Mr. Schuman's childhood. Okay. Yeah, I got that. I got that. Yeah, I got that. So your name is Chen Zheng He. So you are a Chinese. You are okay. You're ethnically Chinese. Yeah. So let's continue to talk about Mr. Schuman's childhood. Okay, Mr. Schumann was born in China Fast West. Is a writer who plumbs the earth with his footsteps and lived through his pens. It is a favorite son of the Chilean mountain range. Yeah, and Mr. Schumann has functioned his life and his aspiration out of the nature sceneries and musical tradition of the place. Mr. Schumann traveled far in the fulfillment of his dream and never stopped searching. He wore a pen to memorize his hometown and to write with his peasants. The wisdom flowed from our author Schumann's fingertips light up the life of countless readers. Mr. Xuemo, the pen name of Chen Kai-hon, is the author of The Desert Rise, Desert Hunter, White Tiger Pass, White Fox Ridge, and The Curses of Xixia Kingdom, Sons of Liangzhou. Yeah, I agreed. I agree. Yeah. The Sons of Liangzhou, The Son of the Broad Beans Late at Night, and A Person West. This book are Author Schumer's autobiography prose. Okay. So also The Man and the Spirit Woman, as well as Soul Salam, an epic poem. His work has won the major prizes in China, including the Fengmu Literature Award and Shanghai Novel and Novello Prize. In the 2015, Mrs. Xuemo was named one of China's 10 Persons of the Year and has served on the faculty at Fudan University, Shanghai University of Traditional Chinese Medicine, and Guangzhou University of Foreign Study. Yeah, six of Mr. Schumer's novels, as well as the epic poem, has been rendered into English by the award-winning teams of Hold Global and Separation Link. Besides English, yeah, besides English, Mrs. Xuemo's work has also appeared in French, German, and more than 3 dozen of other languages, reaching a large international readership. Domestic, domestic, domestically, Miss Xuemo has legion of devoted followers and a corpus of more than 100 published works. Yeah, Jason, yeah, you're right. Mr. Xuemo was born in a remote and impoverished villages, threatened by blowing sand and perennial drought. When Mr. Xuemo was a child, not a single book other than the school textbook could be found in Mr. Xuemo's villages. Hunger was constant. Undernourishment stunted his growth. And years and yet, Mr. Xuemo becoming a writer. How could a child with nothing make the dream come true? No one in and outside his family could help Mr. Xuemo, and he had none of what was needed to succeed. Mr. Xuemo saw not a thread of hope when he was a child. One day, Mr. Xuemo's maternal uncle said to his parent, "Plant a long pole in your yard and put a light on its tip. Every day at nightfall, turn the light on and silently recite." Okay, the recite secret word is just like that. Okay, the enlightenment exerts themselves. The enlightenment exerts themselves constantly. The virtues endure onerous duties. Keep at it, and one day someone in your family will get the fan. Mr. Schumer's parent, born of peasant stock and illiterate, believed what his uncle told them. They cut down a small tree in the river bank, stripped its leaves, and planted it in their yard. The poles rose into the sky among the square-rimmed houses, and its tips adorned with a light that was turning on each evening. The electricity of the light was the major expense and a burden to the family with particular nothing. But it kept coming on night after night for years. Yeah, hi, Jason. So today I'm going to sharing you our author Schumer's autobiography prose, a person west. So through after you read this book and you will know how Mr. Sherman become a writer, how Mr. Sherman become a writer that can write more than 80 titles with 300 editions. Yeah. So I have talked to our author Sherman's mother. Yeah. When Miss Sherman's mother is illiterate, okay, his mother is illiterate, and he cannot read the books. Yeah. When our author Sherman published the first book, the Desert Rise, the first edition of the Desert Rise, our author Sherman put his picture on the book covers. So just made Mr. Sherman's mother know that this book was written by his son. Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah, okay, I have to agree. Okay, I also send you the message. Okay, okay, can you see that? Yeah, I also send you the message. Can you see that? I agree. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay. So let's continue to talk about this book, okay? A Person West. A Person West, Mr. Schumer's autobiography prose, okay? So when I told to Mr. Schumer's mother, okay, about 4 years ago, when I come to Schumer Academy, okay, and join our Author Schumer's team. So Mr. Schumer's mother is still alive. Do you know why our author Xuemo built an academy in the rural villages in Western China? Okay, the first reason, you know that Mr. Xuemo are traveling all over China and all over the world. Our author Xuemo was invited to take the lectures all over the world. So Mr. Xuemo didn't have so much time to stay in his hometown. So, and Mr. Sherman's home is very near it, and his house was very near the primary school. Okay, just next to his primary school, and then because the people, the children have become little and little in Western China in the rural villages, and then this Mr. Sherman's mother school, the primary school is abandoned. So our author Sherman take the money to buy the abandoned primary school to build the academy, to build the Sherman Academy. Yeah. So in the years of 2020, I come here to join our author Sherman's team. Do you know why I come here? Okay, that's not the reason. That's not the point. Okay, so I'm going to share you Otto Schumer's story. Okay, his childhood. So Mr. Schumer's mother, when he listened to this book, okay, he listened the audio book of the A Person West. Mr. Schumer's mother couldn't stop crying. Yeah, and hi, Wonder Mark, nice to meet you. Okay, Wonder Mark, nice to meet you. Yeah. So Mr. Sherman's mother told me that, okay, when he read this book and he know that and he didn't know that his son just has lived in a such tough periods in his life. Okay, and also Mr. Sherman's mother told me that Mr. Sherman's life is much is much harder than described in this book. Yeah. So during our author Sherman write the desert rise. Yeah. Our author Sherman just become yeah. You're welcome. Our author Sherman just how to say that? Our author Sherman just become a reporter in the newspaper, the Wu education newspaper. Okay, so our author Schumer just want to write the articles for the newspaper once a week. Okay, once a week, and then our author Schumer and he have very little salaries, and he cannot afford his life. And at that period, Mrs. Schumer's wife, Mrs. Schumer's wife just go to open a bookstore, open a bookstore, okay, to sell the books. Mrs. Schumer, he said that in his tough periods, if he cannot afford the meal, if he cannot afford a meal, okay, okay, it, our auto shipment will go to sell some newspaper for the meals. Okay, yeah. So that's our auto shipment. So when Mr. Sherman's mother listened the audio books from A Person West, okay, Mr. Sherman's mother couldn't stop for crying. Now let's talk about Mr. Sherman's childhood. Okay, talk about Mr. Sherman's childhood. Okay, so if we talk about Mr. Schumer's childhood, there is a light in our Otto Schumer's yard. So you can see the light right here. I'm going to show you the pictures of the light of our Otto Schumer's yard. Okay, let's wait. Just wait a minute. So you can go to the Schumer.com to find the light in our auto Schumer's yard. There is a VR map. There's a VR map right here. Just because I connect with our author Schumer's true heart, okay? Yeah, that is our academy, okay? So 20 years ago, 4 years ago, I come to this academy, okay? Now I'm going to show you the night of the academy. So, and then you can see the light in our auto Schumer's yard. Can you see that Mr. Schumer's house is next to the academy? It means that our Otoshima's house is next to his primary school. Okay, can you see the light right here? The light, okay, that this is the light of in our Otoshima's yard. So our Otoshima's house was rebuilt in the years of 2019. 2019. Okay, one of my friend told me that Mr. Sherman, before 2019, Mr. Sherman lived in the Earth rent house. Okay, so uh, so when the worker just moved the bookshelf of the house, okay, the house is falling down. So it means that Mr. Schumer's mother are living in a very dangerous earth rent house. Yeah. So let's continue to talk about the light of our auto Schumer. Okay. So the post rose into the sky among the square rent earth house. Its tip, a dog with a light that was turning on each evening. Yeah, the lights right here. And then the electricity for the light was the major expense and a burden to a family with particular nothing. Can you imagine that? So the light was turning on every night, and then nobody can see uh, the expense is particular nothing, but it keep coming on night after night for years. The sky always seemed higher in the west than elsewhere. At night, it is a deep black curtain, dotted with stars and emit cold gleams, distant and unreachable. That's the electricity light. Electricity light. Okay. So our autonomous house and built the second floor. Built the second floor this year. Okay, last year. So our automation. Some people suggest we use the solar light. Yeah. So now it's also the electricity light. Okay. If there's a lamp, there's a lamp on on the tip of the of the pole. Okay, so but not the light in the yard that emits a ray of hope and sends the warmth to a child's heart. So the light in our autonomous yard, and that is a hope of our autonomous um, as a children's life. Okay, so that light shone all through Mr. Sherman's childhood, saw Mr. Sherman into puberty and adulthood. Our author Sherman saw the hope, whatever look at it, and the light in his heart settled against the light in the night sky to shine a way for a tenacious religious boy to grow up. Okay, so can you see that? That's the picture of the light. That's the picture of the light. Yeah, that's the picture of the light. Yeah. Can you see that? That is our autonomous yard. Our autonomous yard. Okay. And also, I'm going to show you some pictures about in the years of 2022 during the Chinese New Year, the Spring Festival. Okay. During the Spring Festival, I'm going to show you the pictures of the during that time. Okay. No, that's not an invisible light. Can you see that? That's the light. That's the light. I take the pictures in the yard. Okay, I take the picture in the yard, and also, and this is the Spring Festival. During the Spring Festival, I celebrated the Spring Festival with our Autonomous mother in the years of 2022. Yeah, added. What do you mean the added? The picture. Okay. The picture, that's the original picture, okay? I take the pictures by myself. I take the pictures by myself, okay? Yeah. I take the pictures by myself. Can you see that? That's the firework between the light. That's the firework. Can you see that? No, not the laser. Now we use the solar light. They use the solar light just because our autonomous house and rebuild again, yeah, rebuild again. What is the light? There is an electricity light right here. Okay, can you see that? There's a pole in the sky. Okay, there's a pole right here. There's a pole right here. I'm going to show you another picture, and you can see the pole right here. Okay, there's a pole. Okay, can you see it? In the morning, there's like that. There's a pole right here. There's a pole, and on its tip, and it has a light, and here's the light, a lamp on its tips. Okay, can you see that? The pole is about 10 meter, more than 10 meters tall, more than 10 meters, uh, more than 10 meters tall. Okay, yeah. So in China, there is a saying, they call it 三丈六尺. Okay, that is counted by, okay, why Jen audio is so shocked? Yeah. So what is the special? What? Hi Terry, nice to meet you. Terry Mike, nice to meet you. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Yeah. Just because I connect to our autonomous true heart, okay? That's the light. That's the light of our autonomous. So what is the special of the light? So okay, you didn't listen my story, okay? One day, Mr. Xuemo's maternal uncle said to his parent, okay, his Mr. Sherman's maternal uncle is a Taoist. Is a Taoist. He can predict a lot of things. He can predict a lot of things. Okay, sorry. He can predict a lot of things. Yeah. Like, now I'm going to show you the pictures. Yeah. He can predict a lot of things. So the people call Mr. Sherman's uncle, the maternal uncle, just the Chang Bang Xian. It means that half God, half God. Okay, so one day, Mr. Sherman's maternal uncle said to his parent, "Plant a long pole in your yard and put a light on its tip. Every day at nightfall, turn the light on and silently recite, the enlightenment exerts themselves constantly. Okay, the enlightenment exhausts themselves constantly. The virtuous endure honorous duties." Really? So you don't need to take that. You don't need to take that course. Okay. So you can find the books or author Xuemo. Okay. What's in largest mind? What's in largest mind? Okay, Jason. Speaker, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so let's continue to talk about our autism slide. Okay, so um, keep at it, and one day someone in your family will get fan. Will get fan. And our autism's mother born a peasant's dog, and illiterate, illiterate, believe what his uncle told them. They cut down a small tree in the riverbank and strip its leaf and plant it on his yard. Yeah, wait, what? Hi Terry, nice to meet you. Terry, even new here, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Yeah. So that puzzle work is very important. Okay, the puzzle work is very important. So every night, every day at nightfall, turn the light on and silently recite, the enlightenment exerts themselves constantly. The virtues endure honor's duty. Yeah, keep at it, and one day, someone in your family will get fame. Yeah. Mr. Sherman's parents, born a peasant's dog and illiterate, believed what his uncle told them. They cut down a small tree in the riverbank and strip its leaves and plant it in their yard. Yeah. So every day, our author Sherman just recite the puzzle words. The enlightenment, the enlightened exert themselves constantly. The virtuous endure honor's duty. Yeah. So our autism and the light in our autism's yard become the hope of his light. Yeah, become the hope of all his family. Hey, Daniel, nice to meet you, Daniel. Yeah, how's anything? How's anything? How's anything? Yeah. Okay, so let's continue to talk about Mr. Sherman's book. Okay, autobiography or the autobiography plus a person West. So do you know why our author Sherman write this book? Okay, in the years of 2012, yeah, Mr. Sherman's son get married. Mr. Sherman's son get married. Why? Why? Ah, the Mantai. Okay, master Meng Tai Cha. Okay, Taoism course. Yeah. So actually, you didn't need to take the course. Yeah. Okay. So you can take our autonomous book. Okay, our autonomous book. What's in largest mind? What's in largest mind? Okay. So can you take the what's in largest mind in your country, Jason? Okay. In China, in China, the okay in Chinese we said 老子的心事. Okay, what's in largest mind? Xuemo interpret the Tao Te Ching. Okay, so that is about the Taoist. The Taoist. So our author describe the Taoist theories in this book. Okay, this series about nine book, and also our author interpret the Tao Te Ching also for the children, also for the children. Yeah, and the children's one is also nine books, and then the Laozi Empowerance and this book, Laozi Empowerance, one book. So this book we have the Spanish edition and the English editions. Yeah, Daniel. Actually, I made a folk. Okay, so let's continue to talk about our autism story. Okay, a person West in the years of 2020, in the years of 2012, Mr. Sherman's son get married, and our author Sherman just invite some relative, some friend to join to the party, and then our author Sherman has the reason to think about his own life, and then our author Sherman, yeah, I know the Osho. Yeah, I know that. I know him. Okay, Osho. Actually, Osho's theory is not automatically. Okay, it's not automatically. Yeah, yeah. Mm, how is he? Yeah, his method is good, but some of the methods are not automatically. Okay, not automatically. Okay. So, if you want to know more about the transcendent, uh, Daniel, you just made me happy, huh? Okay, so let's continue to talk about our autonomous book. Okay, a person west. A person west. In the years of 2020, yeah, in the years of 2012, Mr. Xuemo's son just get married, and our autonomous got the chance to. Okay, I don't know that. Ah, you mean the okay Jay? I know him. I know him, and he is also another kind of how to say that he just broken and broken and broken and broken, okay, and he just broken and didn't hate and he didn't build something. So when we broken our attachment, okay, when we broke everything, so we will have to build something to make us keep firm. Yeah, that's very important. So Jay and Osho, they just broken. Yeah. Hi, welcome, my friend. Okay. So what are you talking about? Law the jam the jam the jamly the jamly. Okay. Nice to meet you. Really? Daniel actually he become angry. He thought me. I just call him as a dog. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm, we break the attachment. That is good. If we break all the attachment, okay. So if we cannot build something, that is not good. So we have to build and break. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. I know that. Okay, forgive him. Okay, he didn't know he made the mistake. He didn't know that he made a mistake. Okay. So can you imagine that yesterday evening he also roared at me. He also roared at me after I finished the live stream about 8 p.m. So the things happens about 7:30 in the morning, and then he also wrote to me yesterday evening. So that means that the old man just angry for a whole day. Can you imagine that? Yeah. So Jensen, okay, that's something very important for us. We have to build and break. So when we break something, we have to build something. Okay, so when we build something, that's to make us to have the confidence. Okay, so if we just break all the things, so we become meaningless. It will become meaningless. Okay, meaningless. So that is very dangerous. Okay, so for example, there is a called Long Shu Pusa. Okay, he just broke anything, and then the Buddhism is disappearing in Indian and replaced by the Indians. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I say sorry, but he didn't. He also wrote to me. Yeah, he also wrote to me. Okay, can you imagine that? Yeah, but that's okay. Anything is passed away, and just like something that's just like that. And Jesus was killed by some people, and then the Jesus also said, "Forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. They didn't know what are they doing." Okay, so just forgive that old man. Okay, he didn't know what was he doing. Okay, yeah. So let's continue to talk about the book. Okay, a person west. Yeah. So this book is the Chinese one. This book is the Chinese one. Okay. So let's talk about our autonomous childhood, and then if we talk about our autonomous childhood, so we will talk about our autonomous light. Okay, the light of in our autonomous yard. Okay, so right here I'm going to show you the pictures. That's the morning. Yeah. So they you can according to the how to say that Yasin, how to say that you can according to the some people sometimes we can according to the uh, how to say that according to the guardian, not according to some people. Yeah. So for example, in China, there actually it's not in China. In the Buddhism, there are about a standard, four standard. Okay, four standard. Yeah. So if according to all the standard, yeah. So all the theories, all the papers became according to the four standards of the Buddhism. So if break the rules of the four standards, that's not the real theories. Okay, yeah, that's not the real theories. So let's continue to talk about the book. Okay, so Daniel, you just want to make fun of me right here. Yeah. So let's talk about our Orishama's villages, okay? So Mr. Shimo was born in a let's actually is born in Chang'er villages right here, the Lumber villages in Western China. At that time, they didn't call the village, they called it just a team, yeah. So at that or during that times, so the people will produce the things all together. Okay, will plan sender. Okay, what you're talking about? Say that equal cn action sender. What are you talking about? I didn't know that. Jason. So let's continue talking about that, okay? So our autonomous village is called the Jiahe team. Jiahe team. So what is the meaning of Jiahe team? It's between two river. It's between two river. Yeah. So um, also in this village they also call Chang'an village. Sada. Ah, you say Sada. I say Sada. Sada. I don't know. Okay, said that. Okay, let's continue to talk about that book. Okay, so you know that in Western China, there are a lot of Gobi. Here is the Gobi Desert. It is the Gobi Desert. So and you cannot see a single of their grass in the Western China. So when the sandstone coming, you can see all the earths are become brown, all the skies are become brown. I know, I see it in the Google map. Yeah, yeah, I got it. Mm, and sometimes, and sometimes and sometimes about 15 years ago right here the river also have the river has the water. Now when I go to the river bank right here, there's not waters right here. Okay, so um, in these villages, okay, they're taking the control of the rivers with another villages. So these two villages, they will have some battles for take the control of the water. Yeah, you know that in our autonomous childhood, the river the river banks has a lot of water and a lot of grass. Yeah. But in the years of 2012, the river was become dried. Yeah, fact. Yeah, I support Messi. So you support Ronaldo? Fact. Yeah. Luis? Okay. Anywhere is called the FIFA, really? Yeah, that's very famous, the FIFA. So I also play the games of the FIFA. Okay, okay. I also play the game of the FIFA. Yeah, there are some kind of people they didn't need to work. Okay, the peasant stock, in Western China, they didn't go to work. So actually, the farmers right here in this village, okay, the farmers right here in this village, they can live a very happy life. Can you imagine that? They start to work. They start to work after the snow melt. It's about April. April. They will go to the they will go to their field to how to say that to plant the actually, the farmers in China, they didn't know to pay the tax. They didn't know to pay the tax. Yeah, actually, they have paid the monies for the goods. Okay, for the essential goods in their life. Okay, so let's talk about if we talk about the farmer tax. So we are talking about this book. This book was published in the years of 2020. After the publication of this book, okay, the Chinese government canceled the tax for the Chinese farmer. Okay, before that, the farmers have to pay. No, don't need to pay the tax. Don't need to pay the tax. So after the publication of this book, our author the Chinese government canceled the tax for the Chinese farmer, and then I'm going to show you how the people live in this country. Yeah, a billionaire can can do in the farm. Yeah, actually, the billionaire start doing farming. Yeah, but the billionaire they have to pay the tax. Yeah, but the farmers they don't need to pay the tax. Uh, so the farmers start to work from April, and then some farmers right here they will plant some wheat and some corn. They will plant some corn. So about a mile's corns can they will earn about 300 RMB per year a mile. A mile's corn, yeah. 1 kilograms rice is about 3 RMB. 3 RMB, yeah, 3 RMB. So and then and for one family, so you know that a lot of young people, a lot of young generation just go to the city to work. Yeah, 3 RMB. Yeah, a lot of people just go to the city to work and only let the old man in these villages. So one family they will make about how much? They make about 20,000 RMB per year. 20,000 RMB per year. So 20,000 RMB per year, they can live a very happy life. Okay. So the people, they will, when they set the coins, yeah, almost. Some of the best rice is about 10 RMB, the 10 RMB. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Okay, the best kind of the rice in China is about 10 RMB for 1 kilogram. Hi. Oh, the desert is called Tar Desert. Here it's called Tango Desert. Okay, Senchit. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Ah, that's good. Okay, the best line and Basmati. Okay, I got it. Okay, in China, the best rice is about 10 RMB, 10 yuan, 10 yuan, 10 yuan for 1 kilogram. And then in these villages, one family, they can make about 20,000 RMB per year. So they will start to work at uh, from April and to September. And after September, they will have a rest. They will take a rest from September. Yeah, that's of affordable price. Yeah, yes. 10 yuan. 10 yuan is about gray. Yeah, yeah. Um, the 100 is red. 100 is red. The RMB, they have the pictures of Mao. Okay, they have the pictures of Mao on the money. Okay, yeah, I know that. Shanchit. Okay, let's continue to talk about the farmers right here. So the farmers right here, they will take a rest from September to April. So about 6 months, they are taking the rest. Wow, wow. So do you know the rice father in China? Yeah, great brand, the great brand. Do you know the rice fathers in China? Yuan Longping. Okay, so big after the Professor Yuan Longping, okay, the Chinese people's rice are become yeah yeah. So we will eat some how to say that? We will eat some 粗粮 in China. Okay, in China, yeah. Not all the rice, not all the white rice. We will eat some yellow rice. Yellow rice. Okay, we eat some yellow rice. Yeah. Okay, let's continue to talk about our autonomous these villages. Uh, can you imagine that here is the temperatures. Yeah, nowadays some flood companies. Yeah, actually they're not the yeah the fiber rice. Yeah, so actually we all of us will eat the fiber rice. So when I remember when I was a very little child. Okay, uh, we will to the rice to the company to make it the rice by ourselves. Yeah. So that's difference. Wow. Brown sugar. The brown sugar is nice. The brown sugar is nice. So I prefer the brown sugar too. Okay. I prefer that too. Okay. So let's continue to talk about these villages. So in winter, it's extremely cold right here. And the villages, they will take the fire in the house. They will put the fires in the house. Okay, they will sleep in the, how to say that? In the earth made bed. The earth made bed. Yeah. Okay. So they will sleep on the earth made bed. Yeah. Saint Peter. That is the from in Russia. In Russia, yeah. Okay. Also, they will put some fire under the bed, under the bed. So do you know what they might made the fire? They will make the how to say that? The manure of the cow, they put all the manure together, the cow's manure together to make the manure become dried, and then they will light up the manure. No. He's one of the famous story about a cake. No, okay, just tell me that. Tell me about that. Yeah, and and a lot of people they will put some kind of the tables. Ah, ah, yeah. Okay, I will try that. I will try that. Okay, thank you so much. In fact, okay. So let's continue to talk about the story. Okay, the story. So and some people they want to make them feel warm. They also got a fire in their house. So a lot of people got poisoned. Just a lot of people pass away. Fact, Peter Pan movie. Peter Pan. Yeah. A lot of people just got die because of the poison in from the fire when they make war in their house. So Mrs. Schumer's brother-in-law is our author Schumer. Okay, no, okay. Actually, it's Mrs. Schumer's sister-in-law. Is our author Schumer's wife's brother's wife. He also got a poison. Peter Parker. Poison. So the poison air, you know that the fire. So the people want to how to say that? They want to keep warm in their house. They will burn the fire in their house, and the fire doesn't. Sometimes the fire how to say that? Okay, there's some kind of poison air in their house, and the people will pass away. So Mr. Schumer's sister-in-law, okay, he's just because he- her husband go to work and let him in the house, and he got poisoned, and then he just lay down in the bed for about more than 20 years. Yeah, really, really. Okay, that's great. So you become a so you will become another hood, another mask. Okay. Okay, let's continue to talk about our Autonomous book. Okay, our Autonomous book. Okay, so if you want to know the peoples in Western China, so you can read this book, and you can also know how Mrs. Sherman become a writer. Yeah. So let's continue to talk about the story when our author Sherman, when our author's childhood. Okay, and the two villages take the control of the waters. Yeah, you know that for the farmers, if they want to plant well, they have to got enough money. Elon Musk. Yeah, really. So I read the news. I read the news. Okay, Elon Musk money. Okay, is equal to about 14 countries. Okay, it's equal to 14 countries' money altogether. His wealth. Yeah. So let's continue to talk about the book. Okay, let's continue to talk about the book. So X SpaceX. Really? 2 days ago. Wow. Wow. But that's a number in Elon Musk's mind. Okay, that's a number. That's a number. Okay. So let's continue to talk about the book. Okay. Mm, Mr. Schumer's village, they have to take the control of the waters with one Taiko, another village. Okay. So when you read the books, you will know that how the people how the people to take the control of the water. Yeah. So at that times, at that times, the people live. Yes, yes. Time travel. So, Jason, uh, you know that our author Xuemo, really, tomorrow, 3 days later. So this book, The Holy Man and the Spirit Woman, this book, The Holy Man and the Spirit Woman, okay, Jason. Yeah, of course. Elon Musk should invite you to join his birthday. Okay? Yeah. Okay, Jason, do you know this book? Our author write this book and he have an interview with the master of Kumbhananja, the master of Kumbhananja. Okay, so our author just come back to about 100 years or 1,000 years ago and had and take an interview to the Kumbhananja, and our author write this book. Write this book. Okay, the Holy Man and the Spirit Woman. So this book is about the transcendent past of Kumbhananja. So that is also a kind of time traveling. So our author when our author was go into an enlightenment wisdom, okay. So and he can travel anywhere, use his mind to travel anywhere and any times. So okay, I got it. Yeah, Jason. So you know that Mr. Schumer is an enlightenment teacher. Is an enlightenment teacher. Our original write this book is according to our original take the interview of 1,000 years ago, the main character of Kumbhananja. Yeah. So that is a time travel. That's the time travel. So and some people say that even though the Nalanda University is also isn't disappear in another ways. So you can also my side for you of Xuemo. Okay, Mr. Xuemo, my side for you of Mr. Xuemo, yeah. Okay, Jason, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So a lot of people, they can also travel to the Nalanda University to take the course even today. So there's another kind of what will you do if you could time travel 10 years back? Okay, 10 years back. So I still working in a company, yeah. So I will come to join our auditions course, okay, as soon as possible. Yeah. So actually that's another kind of traveling. So you can interview some people and then whenever each other past real, yeah, each other past. So this book, that's because our author travel past to have an interview of the Kumbhananja, the master of Kumbhananja. And our author write this book, The Holy Man and the Spirit Woman. So nowadays, just a lot of strange things, some weird things happen to our author and some people will go to our author and talk about his story and talk about his story. Just some kind of spirit and some kind of ghost. They come to our author and share their stories to our author and they ask our author what straight how. So first you have to calm your mind. Okay, first you have to find a teacher. Okay, and your teachers will give you the guidance. Will give you the guidance how to got the transcendent wisdom, how to get the transcendent enlightenment, wisdom, and then you can do that. Okay, so do on road. Should I wear an England T-shirt? Should I wear an England T-shirt, my friend? Hi, dude on road. So I wear the England one. Yeah. Okay. Can you imagine that England just got a draw games via Ghana? Okay. Okay. 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Yeah. So let's continue to talk about our autonomous book. Okay. A person west. A person west. A person west. Yeah. So mm and also in this book, our autonomous. Wow. No, no. Argentina. Okay, I got it. Maybe next time I will wear the MU shirt. MU shirt. So I only got the MU and Argentina, not here. So and our author Masada writing in this book, A Person West. This book is an autobiography prose written by our author Xuemo, yeah. So the conquest between two villages. Okay, okay. The battles between the two villages. Our author listen the story from the old peoples in the villages, and our author also saw the battles. England got a draw games in the second game. The second game he just got a draw. Okay, 0-0. Yeah, yeah. I saw Trump also watching the FIFA. Yeah. Trump he said that he will go to the final. He will go to see the final games, the match of the final. Yeah, Trump said. Okay, so let's continue to talk about the book. Okay, so uh, the conquest between the two villages are original write lot of details in this book. In this book, the causes of Xixia kingdom. The causes of Xixia kingdom. There are two versions of this. The causes of Xixia kingdom. One is translated by Chen Li Fan Ping. He's only an old human being without the president power. Really? Really? Yeah. Okay. So if you want to find out how the people take the control of get the battles to take the control of the river in our autism's childhood, so you can take a copy of this book for reading. The causes of Caesar Kingdom. Yeah, the causes of Caesar Kingdom. So and also the old man just talk about a story to our audition that impressed him. It's about a son killing his mother. A son killing his mother. Yeah, yeah. Mm, that son is very good. Is a very good son to his mother. Yeah. So and and he do all the good things to his mother. Yeah, and want to make his mother live better. But that son, but that son just killed his mother by himself. Yeah. So do you know why his mother killed? Why the son just killed his mother by himself? Uh, now I'm going to share you the story right here. Yeah, I'm going to share you the story right here in this book. Okay. Mm, And when the good son killed his mother, and he just take control of all the people's hoping. Okay, so our other Simon said when he was a very little child, and the old man was so powerful, was so happy, and tell him a story. So the old people said that. So when they take the battles with another villager to get the control of the water, they never win the battles. They always lost the battles. Yeah, just because another villager is much bigger than our autonomous villager. Yeah, and then only one time to win the battle is just because the son just killed his mother. Okay, so and some people get the suggestion is like that: just kill an old man and kill the old man in the river, and said the old man was killed by another villager, and then they will get, and then the villager will get more water. Yeah, and then there is a man, a very good son, and killed his dying mother in the riverbank, and said that his mother was killed by the villages another villager. And then he take the control, and then the autonomous village take the control of the water. Yeah. So and all the peoples are hearing about this story. They are so happy, and our author Xuemo just feel hurt about that stories. Yeah, can you imagine that? How could a son kill his mother by himself? Yeah. So even though these two villages are take the battles to take the control of the river, yeah, but the river are becoming dry. The water was gone. Yeah. Now the bat the river are become the Gobi Desert. Become the Gobi Desert. Yeah. So that's why the prime minister of China Wen Jiabao said that. So we cannot let uh, the desert right here to become another desert. Lobupu, okay. Also, okay. So when I go to take to the grave of our autonomous mother and his father, so I can see the river banks right there. Only the Gobi Desert right there. Yeah. So uh, when our autism was a very young boy, our autism become a herdsman to herd the horse. Yeah. And also there's some kind of fox right there. The fox right there. Yeah. So and our autism said our autism ride the desert rice, and then our autism once said that. So during a certain periods, a generation live in this way, and also our autism want to tell his son, his granddaughter. Okay, uh, many years ago, uh, his grandfather's village is just like that. Now it's become the Gobi deserts right here. Only the Gobi deserts. Yeah. And then our autism in this book, A Person West, also describe our autism's little younger brother. Younger brother, yeah. And also there are a lot of stories right here. A lot of story right here. Okay, now I'm going to share you some story from this book. Okay, right here I try to find the appendix. Appendix. Yeah. About the love in the school, 20. You know that Mr. Sherman was become a writer, in Nang'an Middle School. Nang'an Middle School, okay? Yeah. So our older Xuemo was graduated from Normal University in the age of 1982. Yeah. And then our older Xuemo get to become a teacher in Nang'an Middle School. Yeah. So our older Xuemo's writing and meditations, a lot of preparation are finished in Nang'an Middle School. Yeah. Actually, actually, let's see about the story in Nang'an Middle School. Yeah. So, Mr. Shermer did when our autism didn't have the lessons, our autism will stay in his rooms for the meditation and the writing and reading. Yeah. And he just stay alone and do the things by himself. Yeah. In the school, a lot of people are in the schools. Yeah. And the peoples are making a lot of noise, and the students, yeah, our other Shermer just want to keep the voice, didn't avoiding him. Our other Shermer take a lot of curtains in the window, okay, just protect his room become in silent. Yeah. And our author Shermer just put a very thick curtains in the window, just to make him cannot recognize the day and night. Yeah. So, also in the school there's a forest. Our autism will wake up about 3 a.m. 3 a.m. and our autism will play the kung fu about 4 to 5 p.m. So there's a lot of people say that Mr. Shimo is a kung fu master. Yeah. So all the teachers, all the students are know our autism are playing the kung fu. Okay, so they didn't know what our autism are playing about. Okay, so and after the afternoon and after the lunch, our autism also go to play the kung fu. So about 3 years ago, so we go to join the reading corner in this city, and one of our autism's classmates, and she told me that she is also the reader of our autism, and he told me that many years ago when she was in normal university, and he can always see a boy playing the kung fu in the playground on the playground in the morning and in the evening. So that is our autism, yeah. And then uh, our autismers have a custom of writing the diary. Yeah. So our autism when he sleep about 2.5 hours nap, noon nap. So our autism will become disappointed to himself. Yeah. So our autism always are talking to himself to just to be to how to say that, to conquer the lazy of himself, to conquer the bad hobbies of himself. Yeah. And then so also let's see, do you know that our autism also write the things just like that? When our autism becomes sleepy, you know that our autism wake up at 3 a.m. When our autism becomes sleepy at 3 a.m., and then our autism will pour the cool water on his hair. Okay? So, you know that in the winter, when the wind just blown away, and our autism's hair are become icy. Okay? So sometimes our autism have a clock in his room, and he cannot wake up at 3 a.m. So our autism just want to make him to wake up at 3 a.m. So our autism drink a lot of water before bed. So during in the dream, in that period in the dream, our autism are going to find the toilet. Okay, and he also find the toilet in his dream. So, and then and he find the toilet anywhere and he cannot find it, and then he wake up. Okay, when he wake up, and when our autism waking up at 3 a.m., so our autism will start his meditation, start playing the kung fu, and start his reading and start his writing. Yeah. So okay, from the years of 19 to 40s, our autism always wake up at 3 a.m. Now, Mr. Schirmer is waking up about 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Yeah. So let's continue to talk about the book. Okay. So sometimes our autism also uh, go to watch the TV series. Yeah. And sometimes our autismers will regret about his action to watch the TV. And our autismer say to himself, watching TV is just wasting the time. Okay? Yeah? Mm, let's see. Let's continue to talk about that. Okay? So our autismer's word to himself is just conquer himself. Okay? Transcendent himself transcendent himself. They have that he write a note in his room, transcendent himself. Yeah, transcendent myself. Okay, okay. Let's continue to talk about that. Okay, the love in the university, the love in the middle school. Okay, so that is about the love between our author Xuemo and his wife. Okay, actually, our author Xuemo's wife, Madam Lu is the student of our author Xuemo in Nanyang University. Yeah. So let's talk about Madam Lu. Okay. So in the years of 1982, no, September 13, Madam Lu was appeared in our audition's diary, and then Madam Lu enter our autism's world. That is our autism's first love, and also is our autism's last love. Yeah. So when our autism become a teacher in Nanyang Middle School, yeah, a lot of students love our autism. Yeah, and Madam Lu, she is also one of them. And Madam Lu is about 18 years old, and our older Shuma is 19 years old. Can you imagine that? Mr. Shuma become a teacher at 19 years old. Yeah, and his student was 18 years old. Yeah, so Madam Lu is the most beautiful student in the school. Yeah, and Madam Lu is just in the middle school. Can you imagine that? Madam Lu is 18 years for the middle school. Okay, for the grade nine. Yeah. And then when he met Madam Lu, hi, Timo, nice to meet you. Timo, okay, nice to meet you. This is Louis from Western China. I'm here to talking about the story of our author book. Okay, so I'm talking about the story of our author Xuemo. Okay, A Person West. This is an autobiography prose written by our author Xuemo. So let's talk about that. Our author about 19 years old. Our author become a teacher in Nanyang Middle School. In Nanyang Middle School, Mr. Schumer met his wife, meet Madam Lu, a student of our author Schumer. Our author Schumer is 19 years old and his wife is 18 years old. Hi, Timo, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Timo, have you ever subscribed our channel? Yeah, Timo, Timothy. Okay, Timothy, where are you from? Okay, so Our author Xuemo always told to himself, don't to fall in love because fall in love is so waste time. And then and then our author Xuemo also in his diary he also write a love story. He said that there's a boy have a dream and then he fell in love and get married with a doctor and then just uh, feeling in the love stories and have the and the boy achieved nothing. Yeah. So our author Shermer just our author write this love story just to remind himself, just to remind himself, don't be fell in love with any girl. Okay, just continue his writing, continue his meditation, continue his visualization. Yeah, okay, you're from Australia. That's great. That's great. Timo, have you ever read a book written by our author Shermer? Yeah, have you? So a lot of people, a lot of reader in China, they start to know our author Shermer from this book, A Person West. A Person West. So, and if we want to know that is the Orthodox autobiography prose, and another one, the mental one is this book, The Holy Man and the Spirit Woman. So our Orthodox when he was in during in his enlightenment wisdom space, our Orthodox do our interviews of Kambananja. And our original write this book, The Holy Man and the Spirit Woman. And our original, this book is about the transcendent path of Kumbananja, Master Kumbananja, the transcendent path of Kumbananja. Timo? Okay, Timothy. Okay. Oh, you're from Australia? This is Louis from Western China. I'm here to share you the book written by Chinese author Xuemo. Yeah. So let's continue talk about the book, okay? Let's continue talk about the book, A Person West. So for a lot of people, yeah, marriage is a way in our life, in a lot of people's life, yeah. But for our author Sherman, it's a so scareful things in his life, yeah. So our author Sherman afraid that the comfort of the marriages will make our author Sherman lose his dream, yeah. Okay, so our author Sherman just used the meditation and live away from his family to make them himself don't be lost in his dream. Yeah, that is why our author Sherman, when our author Sherman's son was born in the years of 1988 and 1987, our author Sherman starts 20 years close to Muhammad practice from the age of about from 1988. So the second years our Artemis was born, our Artemis son was born, our Artemis started to do the coastal Muhammad yoga practice. Yeah, is the boost. Yeah, that is the boost about our Artemis whole life, a person West. Yeah. So now this book only have the Chinese edition. Can you read the Chinese, Timothy? So if you want to know our autism factor, so I will suggest you to take these two books free. Okay, this one is the normal life of our autism. Okay, this one is the mortal one. Okay, the holy man and the spirit woman. Yeah. Also, so do you know that Madam Lu, our autism's wife, you cannot read the Chinese? Okay, I got it. So you can take this book. This is the English one. This is the English one, The Holy Man and the Spirit Woman. So this book is also another kind of autobiographic prose of our author Sherman. It's a novel. Yeah, The Holy Man and the Spirit Woman. This book was written by a Chinese author Sherman and translated by J.C. Clary. J.C. Clary. J.C. Clary is the professor of Harvard University. Now I'm going to show you the good news about this book. This book is being translated by Holder Gobler and Sibyl Richard Lin, the famous translator of Nobel Prize winning translator. Okay, this book is being translated. Yeah. A lot of author Xuemo's books are translated by Hold Global and Silver Ling. And for example, Desert Rise, Timo. Okay, a lot of there are a lot of readers in Australia. Yeah, one of my friend in Sydney, he's also the reader of our author Xuemo, and she take a lot of our author Xuemo's book right there. And you can take the books from also if you want to know how the people live in the 1990s, so you can not take this book. This book made our author Xuemo become a famous writers in China. And this book took our author Xuemo 12 years in totally to finish this one. From the age of 25 to 37. Okay, our author finished this book in the years of 2000, and he started to write this book at the years of 1988. Yeah, so that is the book. And also, let's continue to talk about did a person West, a person West. Yeah. So our author Sherman didn't fall in love with his student Madame Lu, and then our author Sherman, our Artemis wife, Madame Lu, our Artemis student, and he every day just come to our Artemis room to ask some questions about the books with another student. Yeah, yeah, and then uh, hi Timo. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, I read this book. I read this book. You know that Mr. Schumer has written more than 80 titles of the other books and more than 300 elephants. I read about 80% of the books. I read 80% of the book written by our author Schumer. Yeah, why I'm here promoting the books? Just because I got the beneficial from our author Schumer's writing. So in my tough period, I cannot find the direction of my life. And then when I read the books, I feel that I find the clarity according reading our author Thomas book. Yeah. And also, yeah, I'm a fan of Argentina. Yeah. So I love Argentina from a very when I was a very little boy, and when I saw the another football star is called Maradona. Maradona. Yeah. So I only saw some video of the Maradona. Okay, and then fell in love with Argentina. Yeah. Timo, okay. Timo, okay. Yeah, I'm so happy you love Argentina too. Yeah. And some of the people right here, they love England. They hate Argentina. I don't know. Maybe just about mm, Beckham. Yeah. No, that's not Beckham. That not Beckham. Yeah. So let's continue to talk about the book, okay? Timo, okay. Oh, Timo is about 8 p.m. in China. It's about 8 p.m. in China. I have to go. I have to go. Thank you so much for accompanying with me, okay? I have to go. See you. Timo, my friend, have a nice day. Goodbye. So I will do some reading after the live stream, okay? I will do some reading after the live stream. See you tomorrow. Okay, see you, Timo. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Okay, I have to go. Timo, are you still here? See you tomorrow, okay? Have a nice day. Okay, goodbye, Daniel.